running game going a lot better in the second half. Why do you think that was? What happened in the second?
Yeah, we had some guys doing a better job of running through trash. I thought I really did, finding ways to win some one-on-ones, and it was good to get it going there when we did late.
I asked BV this question, and I'll ask you the same thing. With Gavin Sawchuk, he looked like he got better as he was getting more and more carries, just more comfortable with the situation. Is that he pointed back to the Florida State game, saying, "Well, he didn't need to get in a groove then. He just came out running with his hair on fire." Here's what I'll do. But and you've watched him enough. Is he the type of back that needs to get going? Like, do you need to feed him more to get him in a groove?
Yeah, I think he's a guy that can start fast and not start the way we started. I did not expect that start to happen the way that it did. So.
Do you equate that to jitters?
I hope not. You know, this is a guy that's played for us, and he is young, but he's a guy that will continue to get better.
What do you think about the protection, especially there early when you're having problems moving the ball on the ground? Then late there, I know y'all must shut some things around.
Yeah, I thought we actually moved in the pocket a couple of times when we didn't need to, and had some really good, secure, firm pockets, and had a chance just to stay put a little bit. I'll have to go back and watch it. We did have one issue where we cut the guy free on third down that shouldn't have happened. But, you know, we take 3 sacks today. Not been our game, not been who we've been. So we'll look at the tape and get it cleaned up.
Or when it was 23-17, Brent said you guys were in a similar situation last week in Texas. All boys offense came with 2 touchdown drives. How did you sense that with boys? Dylan really kept things under control, kept composure?
We did. You know, you don't want it to come to that. And that's the reality of it. Our guys at the end of the half and then at the end of the game in the fourth quarter, we turned it on and we played ball and we made the plays that we needed to make. We executed and we won the football game. You don't want it to come to that. And that's the reality of it. At some point, you're leaving it to chance, and you got to play cleaner the first, 3 quarters.
Jeff, it feels like the explosiveness in the run game is
Yeah, it's been a lot of different things, whether it's the backs or how we're finishing on the perimeter, or maybe what we're doing up front, whatever it is. So it's not just one position group. Again, it's been the entire group the entire time, and the entire group being the entire unit. So we've got to continue to find ways to run the football when we want to, and we've got to continue to find ways to create some explosives. And we need that in a bad way.
You guys still want to have a primary running back? Ideally, want to have one guy that you go to.
You'd love to have one guy that you knew that you were going to feed and go play ball with, sure.
You guys connected on a couple of long passes, but it didn't seem like you had many opportunities today. Was that more what they were doing, how you guys were executing?
Just missed some things, and then we weren't playing incredibly efficiently and put ourselves in some bad situations. So then at times we're trying to, find ways to stay on the field and get first downs because of, how the game started and us having those 4 drives in plus territory and only scoring 7 points. So again, my deal is didn't want to waste a snap. And we found ways to waste snaps all day, and also find a way to win.
When you attribute this game on Sawchuk's last run, you thought about taking the lead and running the clock. What's the rule of thumb on that?
Yeah, we needed to be a lot less time in a different situation for him not to score.
What do you attribute the success on the ground in the fourth quarter to?
I thought our guys did a really nice job of, again, running through trash, winning some one-on-ones, finding ways to, if we blocked it for 8, we gained 12. If we blocked it for 4, we gained 7, and that's a big deal, So we'll need to build on that moving forward.
You talk about game planning a game like this when you have a running back that's out like Tali, you have a running back that's Javante's his situation, and you got Marcus who's banged up. You only really have 1-2 healthy running backs. How do you game plan for a game like this?
Yeah, we still feel like we got guys that are very capable. We got to continue to get more out of them and the entire unit. I got to continue to put guys in better positions in the run game, and we'll do that.
What's your comfort level with Jimmy? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, sort of along those lines, early in the game, there's some non-running backs lined up in the backfield.
Yeah.
Drake a couple times. Was that about something you saw for them, or just what's your running back situation?
Yeah, just trying to find different ways to get guys involved and making sure we're, again, putting the right guys in positions to go have success. You know, running the football, throwing the football, whatever it is. You know, it's all about giving guys a chance to go have success and asking them to do what they can do. So Jalil can do some of those things, so can Drake, and we'll continue to look at that moving forward.
How big was Drake today for you guys? Especially, it feels like he's just become a really good player in those moments.
Yeah, he had an unbelievable fourth quarter, obviously, you know, being able to go make some plays, and that was huge for us. So, again, a guy that, man, he does everything right. He's incredibly consistent. He plays with great toughness and great edge and great energy, and, man, when you need him, we got him, and so proud of him.
Of course, you're going to have to look at film, but Nick Anderson, just you feel like he's going to get more and more comfortable now. I think his touchdowns, 8 touchdowns now? Is that right, George? Yeah, just his comfort level. You think confidence-wise, where do you think he's at right now?
Yeah, I think he's playing really well. You know, he's a guy that he's created great confidence for himself because of how he's produced. But to me, it's all about how he works, how he goes about it every single day. He's about the right things. He's another guy that's got great toughness. He's operating with great edge right now, so looking for big things moving forward from him.
You guys shuffled some guys up front, especially right guard. How do you feel like Savion and Caleb did?
Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch it, and we'll continue to move guys around the way we need to while settling on our best 5 and making sure we're putting those guys in positions of success as well.
Jackson came in on that short yardage situation, and then after the timeout, you brought Dylan back out. Was that just to create some confusion? What kind of changed after the timeout?
No, felt like we wanted to get to something else after we had shown the formation. They called timeout, so felt good about getting to what we were getting to there instead of being in that.
Thanks, Jeff.
Appreciate it.